Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. It is Sweetest Dolls, and today we have a new setup. I decided I wanted my brats behind me because I wanted to be on my bed for this unboxing, because this is probably like one of, if not the most important, special, exciting unboxing that I will ever do in my life. So I guess I'll give a little bit of a backstory before I get into it, because there's other things in here that aren't relevant to the story, but I just want to clarify it. So my friend and I, just like magic, one of my best friends in the community, we have been waiting for these to not only get to them so then they could ship them to me, but just like get these dolls, or for me, pieces of these dolls for a really long time. They are unreleased. If you guys know well, it's probably going to be in the title of the video, honestly, just so people know what I'm unboxing. But if you guys know, I am a massive mermaidz fan, and I want to say it was probably like 2 years ago at this point, we got leaks of the mermaidz sirenz that were supposed to come out. They never did. A bunch of them like showed up on like Taobao and Xiaoyu and like other sites like that, and it was a journey to not even just like try and get them, but also find places that still had them, because people were buying them up left and right, and it was just a giant journey. So I want to say it was probably like a year and a half ago, my friend and I found a listing for these, and my friend knew somebody that could help us get them because they were being sold on like a website or something, or like a selling platform that their friend had access to that people in the States didn't have access to. So did everything, got them, it was secure. Their friend got them and sent us photos, and we've had them for a really long time. Fast forward like a year or so later, we were waiting to send these to my friend because they had commissions from this person, and we were just waiting so we could send it all out together, so like shipping and stuff wasn't that expensive. And we had been able to purchase these in November of 2023, I think. If not, I think it was November 2023, if not 2024. No, it was 2023. And now we are in April of 2025, and I have them in my hands, so let's just get into it. There's a bunch of other stuff in here too that doesn't just, oh my god, doesn't just relate to the head, so I'm gonna take those out first. This might be really random, but another Fear Book Twyla. This is now my third one. I like the dress, I like the outfit, and the doll is cute, and I can never have enough Twylas. I literally have my other two like right behind the camera, so I'm excited. And this one's face is actually really nice, so I don't know. Have them. My friend is also getting a box from me because we traded stuff, but they're all on top, and it's like there's other stuff in here. Okay, I think this is actually the only other thing in here, but this is what was the name of it? Was it just Peter and Wendy? It was like a Disney Plus movie, like a live action Peter Pan, and this is Tinkerbell. She's really cute, actually. I like that she doesn't have pixelated face, and her body's actually pretty nice. So that's her, and I think that's, oh yeah, and then Fear Book Twyla's stuff is just literally everywhere, but this is crazy. So oh my god, I'm like gonna start crying. So here is my first mermaidz siren head. I don't remember these girls' names, and I'm gonna do a clip at the end that's just showing them up close, but this is actually insane. Like, wow. Oh my god, their heads are so tiny. They're smaller than like G3 heads, which is crazy. And I am gonna have to find them bodies because none of these have bodies. I just got the entire set of heads because that's the only way I could get them. My friend got one of them full-bodied, but we like came to the agreement and they bought that one, and I'm happy they have a siren because I have a complete set of the heads, which is really exciting. But oh my god, the makeup is so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited to like look at these and play with them. Oh my god. This is crazy. This was one of my favorites too, so their face sculpts are so interesting. like, I don't know, I just like, I can't stop looking at them. But that's the first one. And then second one I think was like kind of like the favorite. I don't really remember, and I do have some of their like accessories and stuff like that, like earrings, but oh my god, this is crazy. She's so pretty too. Oh, I can't wait to fix up their hair and everything. Wow. Oh, her lips are so... I've been waiting for these for so long. These are like some of my most anticipated things ever. Like, I really, for a long time, I didn't think I was gonna be able to get them, because one of my friends, back when they first leaked, like, just sent me the photos in DMs before people found them. And I was like, how am I gonna get these? Because like there were prototypes that came out like a while ago, and oh my god, this is just, like, this is, oh my god, I really can't believe it, because I don't even know how many of these were made. Complete ones way less than the heads, but like the fact that I have like a piece of history and a piece of unreleased mermaidz history, and it's like my favorite doll line of all time, or one of my favorites, is crazy. Oh my god. And then I'll save my favorite for last. This girl is dirty as hell. I'm hoping that it all just scrubs off, but it low-key, I don't know what happened with her, girl, but this is like the most common one. I feel like there's like 1,000 of her out there, but she looks really, really cute. She's very dirty, so I'm gonna have to clean her up, obviously, but wow. Oh, she's so cute too. And like, I'm assuming that these were like samples of some sort, because all their faces look pretty perfect. Her hair feels nasty, but I think it's because it's dry and it probably has product in it and it's curly, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But oh, and she has like a chunk taken out of the back of her head. That's probably because they had to destroy a bunch of them, or destroy them. So interesting. I'm happy that none of these ended up being slashed, because that would have been like really upsetting. But she might be the one that's going to end up being in the worst condition out of all of them, which sucks because I really like her, but she's not my favorite, so it is what it is. But that's crazy. And then last but not least is, I think, the most elusive one. I feel like I don't really see a ton of people with her when we talk about like the sirenz. Oh, she's so pretty, and she has like the nicest feeling hair. It's cramped nylon, which always feels so good. Her face is so pretty too. My god, I'm sorry. I've literally half the video is like me looking down like this, but oh my god. I just like, I don't even know what to say, because this has been like such a fever dream of mine to like own these, and the fact that they're in my hands now, like over a year, almost 2 years after I like got them, is crazy. And I can't wait to just like go off camera and look at them up close, because they're like so pretty. Like, I know some people think that like they're kind of weird looking, like their side profiles are like very weird, but they look like very fishy to me, which is great, because that's what I would want from like a sirenz line. Like, oh, she is so pretty. I wish I was able to find or get extras of these, even unrooted. Because I really would love to like make customs and stuff like that, but I'm just happy I even have a set that I can like own, because like the fact that I have all 4 of at least the like completed first wave of sirenz, like, this is crazy. This is like, and I did pay kind of a pretty penny for just heads, but considering they're unreleased, and they are like never coming out, I mean, I guess I could say I think I paid about $30 per head, so you can do the math. But considering I also bought these over a year ago, so at this point like money is no object, because like I haven't had the money in a long time, but I think it's worth it. I have never had like a unreleased sample of a doll, especially not one that's like my favorite doll lines of all time, and like these would have been my favorite dolls of all time if I was able to even get like the released ones. Like, I'm not even kidding, I would have bought at least 10 of each on release. because I loved the bodies, I love the articulation, I love the faces, I love the accessories, I loved everything about these, and the fact that they're just never coming out is really upsetting, but I'm just grateful that I have a complete set of the girls. Like, again, and the fact that this one actually has her earrings is really exciting. My friend threw those in because they got an extra set, I think, so thank you, Maddie, I love you. I'm like gonna go off camera and probably cry, but yeah, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna flip the camera around so we could get an up close look at these, because I don't think they've been documented very well on video, so yeah. Okay, we're back at my regular setup and we're gonna take a closer look at all the nut sirens' faces now. So again, disclaimer, this first girl is really dirty, but first up we have Sapphire, which, oh my god, she's so pretty. Like, again, dirty as hell, and her lashes are kind of whack, but we will try and fix them. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix them because I've never had success in doing that with Rainbow High, so we'll see, but the makeup is so pretty. I honestly might just do a small video afterwards after I've cleaned them up to show them off again, because I also do want to rebody them, so that might be something I do, but just look at, like, they look so fishy and so, like, mermaid-esque. I can't get over them. They're so pretty, and her hairstyle is, like, literally perfectly intact. The curls are there, part line and everything. If you wanted to see what the copyright on the back looked like, this one also has a giant chunk taken out of her sculpt, but, oh wait, did they scrape off? Oh no, MGA China, it's just the rooting is really low on her, so MGA and then China down there, and then there's like a giant chunk taken out of her right there. But that is Miss Nebula. Next, I mean, not Nebula, that's Sapphire. Next up is Nebula, though. This is probably one of my favorites. Oh my god, she's so cute. I love the two-tone blue. It honestly kind of makes it look like a gradient subtly, which is really nice. The lip sculpt on these is so fierce. I love it. And she also has like a very nice pink shimmer lip. And the makeup is so pretty. Like, I think she probably has my favorite makeup. And then if you want to take a look at the brows, that's what that looks like. I wish I had one that I could pluck the bangs or cut the bangs a little bit, but I'm keeping these as stock as possible because these are probably the only ones I'm ever going to get. But so pretty. And this is her hair. She has a middle part and it has that two-tone blue. There is also some product in it, so I don't really know how far in the assembly line these would have gotten, but yeah. That is what the inside of the head looks like. If anybody was curious, I don't know why you would be, but it says MJ in China again. You can see it a little better on her because she isn't pale. So that is Miss Nebula. Probably my favorite overall. And then next, I think, is like just one of the like more unique looking ones, and just like one of the ones I'm the luckiest to have gotten, which is Juniper. She is so cool. Her face is so pretty. Like, that makeup again. The makeup on these is just unreal in my opinion. Like, the graphic liner, the shimmer, the colors. Like, the lips on her too are so pretty. I love the blushing and the heart freckles. And this like deep berry lip is so pretty. It is misprinted a little bit, but you can see the outlines of the sculpt. But even like that like 3/4 profile is so pretty. Oh my god. She's so gorgeous. She does have crimped what looks like metallic nylon, which is not my favorite, but it feels good because it is crimped and it should clean up pretty well. There isn't a ton of product in it, so it should be good with a nice simple condition and some warm water. So that is Miss Juniper. And then last but not least is the most complete one that I own, which is Hope. She actually has her earrings, which is really exciting. Thank you again to my friend for including these because the heads I bought just did not come with them, but she is really pretty as well. She's probably one of my least favorites. I just think her makeup is the most basic, I guess. But again, that really pretty pink shimmer lip. I love the hearts and like the lightning bolts under her eyes. I love anything with silver. So I love the silver makeup. I think it's so pretty. Sorry, their hair is like everywhere. It's not gonna look, they're not gonna look great until I fix them up, but so pretty. And that's the earrings if you wanted to look at them. And then she has these two parts that are pulled with rubber bands. And then she has a middle part with, I don't know if it's a mix of white and pink or if it's just like a really light pink that comes off white at some points, but that is her hair. And that is all of my sirens. This still feels like such like a fever dream. I can't believe that I have these. They're in my hands. Like, they are in my house. This has been like a very long time in the making. It just feels unreal that I'm finally here and that they're in my hands and that I own them and they're mine. But yeah, mermaids is like one of my favorite doll lines of all time, and I always think about what they could have been, and the fact that I do own an unreleased part of what they could have been if they were just given a little more time and grace is really special to me. I could talk about mermaids all day, but I'm not gonna make this video too long because I feel like people are just gonna want to look at the heads and leave. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know who your favorite out of these is. I think Nebula and Juniper are probably my favorites, but that's not shocking to anybody, I don't think. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these unreleased mermaid heads. Bye.